What's up, guys? Well, this most likely will be a controversial video. The fight between Canelo and Triple G ended a few minutes ago. All the interviews are over, and the broadcast is off the air. This fight was scored a draw. Adelaide Bird 118-110 for Canelo. Dave Moretti 115-113 for Triple G. And I believe Don Trella is the name. 114-114, a draw. Now there was one judge, one of these scorecards, that was probably closer to the way I saw the fight. And it is the most controversial scorecard of the three. And that is Adelaide Bird, who had it 118-110 for Canelo. I had it 117-113 for Canelo. My scorecard, Adelaide Bird's scorecard, may indicate that it was a runaway, that it was not close. My scorecard may slightly say that, but I do not view the fight that way. I do believe Canelo won the fight, but I wouldn't say by a landslide runaway like a 118-110, you know. Okay. When Canelo would fight in the pocket, the fight went exactly as I said it would, thought it would. Canelo clearly had the hand speed advantage, the athleticism advantage. He was throwing combos on Triple G. He even had Triple G backing up at times in this fight. Canelo's biggest downfall in this fight, and I'm not killing the guy for it, but it may have been the reason that he did not get a decision in this fight, was the fact that uncharacteristically he was on his bicycle moving around the ring, not running, but basically trying to maintain space, not staying in the pocket all night. He said the first round was a feel out round. He was wanting to see what he was doing, reading the guy. But throughout the fight, and it was Canelo's choice. I thought it was times where maybe he was doing it because he didn't necessarily, maybe he didn't want to taste the power. Maybe he was getting tired, because at times I definitely thought it could have been a stamina problem, but apparently it was not. I guess it was not. But I think the fact that he did that, it hurt him in the fight when really he did not have to. He had his most success when he stood in the pocket with Golovkin, when he used Golovkin as a Kazakh punching bag, and he was throwing on Golovkin, backing Golovkin up, hitting him with combos, making Golovkin's head snap all over the place, backwards, left to right. That's mainly why I gave the fight to Canelo, because he was landing, in my opinion, the more harder, flush shots throughout the fight. They said that Triple G had a jab advantage. They said he landed 218 to Canelo's 169. Those little touch jabs, which at the end of the fight, Canelo looked like he had just went for a run in Vegas. Triple G was more busted up. I was not. I guess I was not looking at those jabs as being a big deal in the fight. I was scoring the fight off the guy who was landing the more harder, effective shots throughout the fight, and that was Canelo. Canelo had Triple G's head snapping all over the place throughout the fight. As I felt about Triple G. Not the best defensively, and then Canelo, a power puncher with speed, youth on his side, accuracy. Whenever he let his hands go with Golovkin, it was an easy fight for Canelo. It was an easy fight. He hit Triple G whenever he wanted, wherever he wanted, when he wanted to. So this is the way I saw the fight. This is my scorecard. All right. In the first round, 10-9 Golovkin. Controlled most of the round. Canelo came on late. Round 2, 10-9 Canelo. Canelo landed more and controlled the entire round. Round 3, 10-9 Canelo. Canelo landing flush throughout the round. Golovkin landing nothing significant until the end of the round. Round 4, 10-9 Golovkin. Golovkin landed more and more active. Round 5, 10-9 Canelo. Golovkin landed flush on Canelo near ropes near end of round, but Canelo landed more throughout the round. Round 6 was an even round, 10-10. Both men landed well, looked even, no clear winner. Round 7, 10-9 Golovkin. Golovkin the effective aggressor. Canelo moving around the ring too much and not throwing enough. It was moments like that in the fight that caused Canelo to not get the decision, in my opinion. Round 8, 10-9 Canelo. Canelo stood ground first half of the round and moved around in the second half. Canelo landed the harder, more effective shots, including a great uppercut. He also landed another great shot in that round. Round 9, another even round, 10-10. Both men landed flush, did great work. Round 10, 10-9 Canelo staggered Golovkin. Started round strong, in middle of ring with combos, landed harder shots. This was why I was seeing Canelo as the winner of the fight. Round 11, 10-9 Canelo. Canelo landed more hard flush shots. Round 12, 10-9 Canelo. Big round for Canelo. Landed more combos, landed more hard shots. And they came out to a 117-113 scorecard for Canelo. So I had 2 even rounds in the fight. And let's see, Golovkin, 1, 2, 3. Looks like I have 3 rounds for Golovkin and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds for Canelo. All right, I believe that is 7 rounds for Canelo, 3 for Golovkin, and 2 even rounds. That's the way I saw the fight. It was the power punching from Canelo, making Triple G's head snap back, snap all over the place. Was there any point in the fight where Canelo was seriously hurt? Golovkin did land a good shot on Canelo at one point in the fight. I think it was near the ropes. I can't remember exactly when it was. But, other than that, if you ask me who was landing harder throughout the fight, that was Canelo. Jim Lampley, he needs to take off his Kazakh cheerleader outfit, take off the yellow and blue, the pom-poms he was shaking for Triple G. Sounded like the most biased announcer in the world for his buddy, his pal, who he texts Triple G, his favorite fighter. Jim Lampley is so biased for Triple G, man. It's sickening. Damn, Adam Smith, I wish I could hear you call this damn fight. All right. Letterman scored it 116-112 for Golovkin. I don't agree with that scorecard. Not at all. Like I said, Adelaide Bird 118-110 for Canelo. She had the closest to me. I don't agree with her. 8-point spread. Mine was 4 points. So I saw the fight as being a little bit closer than Adelaide Bird did. All right. Ready? Again, 115-113 for Triple G. And Trella a draw, 114-114. In the landing category, the CompuBox numbers, they said Golovkin landed 218 while Canelo landed 169. In power, they said Canelo landed 114 to Golovkin landed 110. So on the CompuBox numbers, they have Canelo winning the power category by 4. But I clearly saw him landing more powerful shots throughout the fight. And jabs 108 for Golovkin, 55 for Canelo, according to them. So they're talking about the rematch. That's fine with me. Sucks for Billy Joe Saunders. I guess he may have to take another fight. Maybe if I was him, I guess I would take a voluntary warm-up type fight. He needs to stay away from David Lemieux or Danny Jacobs, all these kind of guys, if he wants to fight the winner of this fight. When they have the rematch, I'm pretty sure it will happen because there's so much money to be made off the rematch. I wish they would have that fight at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, because my ass would be there. You know, about a 5.5, 6 hour drive for me. I would love to go to that fight. So, they could and should have a big venue, and not just at the T-Mobile. Somewhere else. You go to a large venue for a big fight, and it's gonna be a big money maker, and it's gonna be highly anticipated. But in my opinion, Canelo won this fight. I know the opinions on this fight are gonna be all over the place, man. There are gonna be people who thought Golovkin won the fight, probably by a wide margin. Maybe like Letterman saw it. It's gonna be all kinds of opinions on this fight. It's gonna be people thinking it was a draw, But the way I saw the fight, Canelo was landing, the harder, flush, more effective shots throughout the fight, making Triple G's head snap all over the place. In the rematch, Canelo needs to stand his ground more. He needs to take the fight to Golovkin more in the rematch. He does not need to do the back foot on the ropes game. He did that by design. He did that. That was his choice, his decision, and he probably paid the price for it, because if he would have moved forward on Golovkin, kept throwing those combos, using him as I call him, a Kazakh punching bag, Canelo, I think, would have easily, hands down, won a decision. And I agree with Adelaide Bird. I know people gonna may slay her for that scorecard she had, but I'm on board. And usually, when it's a wide score like that and the other ones are close, I'm disagreeing with the wide score, but that's the way I saw the fight. Not as wide as her, but I had Canelo winning the fight by 4 points on my scorecard. So I think that's it, guys. I can't wait to see the rematch. I would love to see it. And like I said, Canelo just let his hands go more. He had Golovkin backing up at times in this fight, which we never see happen. He was landing flush on Golovkin throughout the fight, making his head snap, making him look slow. There was times when Canelo was against the ropes, daring Golovkin to throw. He was doing the Mayweather moves on the ropes, shoulder rolling and evading his punches. I think he was kind of playing with and toying with Triple G at times. But like I said, it could have backfired on Canelo. And in the rematch, hopefully, he will come forward throughout the fight, not tire himself out, and he can land on Golovkin at will, exactly as I predicted and said he would. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you thought about the fight. I know this might not be a popular opinion video. I don't know what everybody's saying. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the opinions are all over the place, and I can understand, man. The Golovkin people probably gonna think Golovkin won. Canelo people gonna think Canelo won. It's gonna be people thinking it's a draw. So yeah, the rematch will be interesting to see. Hopefully there will be a definitive winner next time. And it was a good fight, man. I think it lived up to the hype. Both men came to fight, put up a good fight. Did not fall or go down. They were warriors, and I take my hat off to both men. And, give a round of applause and thank them for the effort. And hopefully we will see a great effort in the rematch. Thanks for watching.